In this video, I'm going to be tying in 9/11 and iPet Goat 2, but not like you've ever heard or seen before. In the past few days, I've been praying really hard. I've been asking Jesus to send me a sign that, he wants me to continue these videos, and that I was doing what he wanted, because I didn't want to do anything that he didn't want me to do. So, my heart was saying yes, but, doubt sets in, and so I asked him to make it really obvious, because I just wasn't getting it. I always tell him, can you be really obvious, because I know you're answering me, but I just can't see it. So I went online the next morning, and a verse from the Bible came up that I wasn't really looking for. In fact, I've never been to, let me get it up here, to 2 Timothy before in the Bible. So whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. And then down here it said, hold fast the form of sound words which thou hast heard of me in faith and love which is in Jesus Christ, or Christ Jesus. So I saw that and I'm like, oh, okay. The form of sound words, he's being really obvious there, just because of what I've been doing. But I said to him, I haven't heard your name in any of the videos, so, like in any of the clips, the audio clips, so maybe you don't want me to do it, or, I think he's rolling his eyes at me at this point, but, so, I kept asking him, should I stop, should I keep going, and, so, still questioning and second guessing, he directed me to a video of Casey's at Enter the Stars. If you haven't already, you should subscribe, because my heart says he's a good person, and he has a good heart. So, and it's not the first time actually Jesus has led me to one of his videos for answers, but anyway. And in the video, which, it was over an hour long, and usually I save those for the evening, and this was in the morning with my coffee, and so something kept telling me, just listen, just listen. So in it, he had said that he believes, as so do I, that if you know something bad is going to happen, that you should tell people, we need to warn them. So once I heard that, I'm like, okay, there's my confirmation again. So I have an unfinished iPet Goat 2 clip that I haven't made a video on because I couldn't get all the words. And 9/11 were still on my mind. So these two things kind of bouncing around. So I searched for 9/11, and almost right away, out of all the millions of clips online, he directed me to this one. It's really strange how that happens. I just get a feeling, and I go to it, and I listen. And not only does he confirm it with this clip that he led me to, but it also ties in my unfinished clip of iPet Goat. So, there's a few things about the clip that I want to say ahead of time. I don't know if any of you guys follow Jonathan Kleck on YouTube. I do. And if you do, then you remember his video with Lady Gaga with that insect coming out of her crotch. I'm just going to play a second of it here.
Oh my god!
You hear the sound it's making? Listen to it.
Oh my god!
Okay? As soon as I heard this 911 clip, I thought of that right away. It's all in the background of this 9/11 clip, but tenfold. That's the sound of evil. She knows it, and that's why she threw it in our face in her video. So the video clip that I took was from this one, okay? And I'm not going to play it all, obviously, like we're not allowed, but I just want you to hear the background and what he says about the noise. He's lying.
There's all these noises. I don't know what it is.
He's lying. He knows damn well what it is. Okay, so now that I got that down, I do want to say that in this clip that I'm going to show you or let you hear, I'll play it in forward first, but when I play it in reverse, it's gonna hurt your heart. Okay, you're probably gonna feel a lot of emotion, because in it you hear a man who has passed, who died, and he's fighting for his soul. Okay, first I'm gonna play it forward.
There's all these noises. I don't know what it is. They say someone needs help. Yeah, Mike! Mike! Mike, come over here! Yeah! Anybody need a doctor?
Okay, he was not a doctor. So I'm gonna reverse it now. And it does sound funny because I've played with the speed, okay? So I'm gonna play it once through, then I'll play it again, and then I'll tell you what I hear. Whew.
Watching number 6. Ser det då under inget person till oss.
Okay, so you heard that man yell for Yahweh, and see, Jesus, he's so amazing. He knew I needed to hear a clip with his name to confirm to me. And out of all the millions of videos online, he directed me exactly to this one. And this is a clip of 30 seconds. Amazing. He's amazing. I'm going to play it again.
Watching number 6. Ser det då under inget person till oss.
Okay, so first I'm gonna get the iPet goat stuff out of the way. So this was a clip that I had that was, you know, on my shoulder saying, you know, I gotta get it done, and I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know, but some just stopped me from doing it until now. In it, you're going to hear him say, after you've raised your children, I obtained Eisel, and I think he says authority. But then you hear Adoxy, and it sounds like he says prophesize. And I'm like, that's why when I heard that 9/11 clip, I'm like, I hear that Adoxy. So I went through all my notes, and there it is, scribbled right there. And doxy means a prostitute. And in one of my other iPetGoat videos, you should really have a look at them. It says he calls us prostitutes. Okay? Now prostitutes, we sell ourselves, right? We make idols. We're prostitutes. And he even said it in the other video. And then on this, I'll show you where it is. I'll play this through first. So this is, after you've raised your children. So maybe, the rapture or anyway. You're gonna hear him say Adoxy. Did you hear that right here? It's prostitute, and Adoxy is here. In another one of my videos too, it on my iPetGoat videos, you'll hear him say that it's all set up, and you hear that in this clip as well. I don't know if I can find it right off the bat here. Hold on. You hear that? Right here. He's saying all set up. And you know what the creepy thing is that voice is in iPetGoat too. So let me play it a couple more times. Okay. Also, you're gonna hear, you're probably gonna need earphones to hear this, and this is as best as I can get it. But in this section here, okay, I'm gonna play, you hear in a really deep, faraway voice, he says, Adoxy soul, and it's hard to hear. I know I tried my best to clean up, but it is there. Put your earphones on. Okay, so we're gonna go through now. I'm gonna, before I put this online, I'm gonna put the words up, but I just want to explain a few things. when he says Bosni num assisted. I don't know if that's here. Just a sec.
Bosni num assisted.
You hear that?
Bosni num assisted.
Okay. So I did some digging, of course, and Bosni. Let me find it here. Bosni is actually French for Bosnia, and Num is a male sky god, a good creator of Earth and stuff that these people of Siberia believe in and worship. And it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that some of these people are also, over time, kind of moved into Bosnia. So when I hear him say Bosni num assisted, to me, that's what he means is, this is their form of God and this is their form of Jesus. And Bosni num assisted, this guy who was yelling for Yahweh, he was helped. That's what I believe that I'm hearing. Now there's another part that this was hard to get, but let me see if this is it. Okay, say did a winada. Well, this took me forever, but I'll play it a couple times. Say did a winada. Say, let me find it here. Sorry. It's a man with whom honor is sacred and their virtue is safe. So that tells me that this guy who was yelling for Yahweh was assisted by the Bosni num. And this guy was pretending to be a doctor, walking around with his camera, saw that this Sayyid Awinada, the man with the safe virtue, okay? Awin is the wild dog of the desert, which the Arabs call Awin, okay? And in Hebrew, the wild beast of the islands. So whatever was coming after this poor man, this Awin, this beast, Ada means to pass on, like to advance. So to me, it's saying that the wild beast passed on this man of virtue. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. If you guys want to research and put in some comments on what you think, but hear it again. Okay. Then the guy says, free gift has him going and he knows it. Okay. Okay, so maybe he's talking about the man who's yelling for Yahweh, that he knows that he's saved now. And then we come to that Adoxy Soul part with the voice from iPet Goat 2. And I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but this clip both broke my heart, yet increased, if possible, my faith. And I hope this is working, because I tried to make this last night. My audio kept screwing up. My computer was acting stupid. this big storm came through my little town and we were out of power for almost 12 hours. So I'm hoping that it works this time, because this is a lot of talking. So let me play this one more time, and maybe we can pray for this guy and hope that he was in fact saved. So here we go.
Taas niin inautinen. Vastiinnommaisesti. Ser då en rapp, inget person till oss.
There we go. And just one more thing. I know how important this video is. If you can spread the news, spread it, share it, do what you can. I know for a fact that they do not want this out there. They don't, because there's been steady attacks on me, and I don't care. I'm gonna put it out there. Jesus led me to it, and I'm gonna do what he asked me to do. So maybe we can together share the word. Okay.